gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. As you out your body. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like a bachi. Blast on Froggy. I can't pass on Stockton. Come home, I'm home, baby.
Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Knicks. For the Nets, a look at those standings. They're presently 7 games back in the conference. It's all about playoff positioning. Knicks, Nets. The tip-off coming up right after this. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Brandon Roy. Chris Middleton is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Elijah Wan in at the pivot spot, in the middle. And for New York, Dennis Rodman is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lillard in at the point. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here's McGrady into the lane.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Outside Roy, over to the wing. DeBusschere kicks to Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Here's McGrady. Brandon Roy making his last shot.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's McGrady, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Outside Roy. Back to Brunson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Olajuwon, and the rejection by Stoudemire. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a three-point game. Brunson outside. Roy against Lillard. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Roy. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Brunson.
Didn't know who I was switching to.
Right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Here's Here's Olajuwon. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
We gotta crash the boards, dude. Like, why are we not fucking rebounding?
Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lewis checked in for the Nets. Franz Wagner comes in for Roy. The Knicks with the lead.
Play defense on this fucking huge.
1:58 left to play here in the first. And that one's good. McGrady's got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Wagner finds Brunson. Stoudemire against Olajuwon. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Brunson, his second shot goes in, off to a good
Can't
start,
fucking
2
play
for 2.
defense. I can't play them all.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside
Just
painted
accept the
area.
fact that I
Look
can't
out.
play fucking-
Well, we didn't see the same
Can't
kind
play
of control we're
defense
used to
on this
seeing
view,
from
can't
him.
play
This
offense
guy
on
is
the other
usually a
view.
tremendous finisher.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Roy comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by New York. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Butler with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McGrady. And to finish it off. Beauty.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
The Nets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Both free throws good from Garland.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Anunoby kicks to quickly. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lewis attacking, and he uses both hands to
Can't play defense, dude.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
This is fucking
Knicks lead by 3.
Cannot
And
fucking
back
play
with the
defense.
start of the second quarter in
That
just a
just
moment.
cannot play team defense. I can play fucking perfect defense whenever I'm on broadcast view. But I don't know what it is. I just don't know. I literally just let Rashard Lewis get the
Welcome
go
back
coast
to
to
Noche
coast.
Latina. Celebrating
Nobody
the
fucking
Latin culture
stopped
and
him.
their
No
love
help,
for the game of
nothing.
basketball. It just keeps growing. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
We're missing the wide open 3 because I
People
fucking
say the
can't
mid-range
see the
shot is
fucking shot.
dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Great when you're
Yeah,
just
and
playing
in
one
addition,
person.
their ball movement has really
Can't play
unleashed their
defense.
offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
I'd have
So
blocked
with
that
Butler sitting on
10
the
times
bench,
out of 10.
here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got OG Anunoby. Zach LaVine is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Al Harrington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks.
Let me try some.
Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance.
Good job, Anthony.
He's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
New York moving the ball around.
Bunny, baby. Let's go, OG. Let's go, OG. The ball movement right there.
Nice job by OG.
Let's fucking go.
Aggressive from distance.
Fucking Nets.
Timeout here called by
This
Jordy
is the rivalry, baby.
He wants to talk to his guys. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Rodman is checked in for Harrington. Butler comes in for OG Anunoby. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Lillard subbed in for Quickly. And a change for the Nets. Middleton's checked in.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Lillard against Garland. Lillard misses. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Lewis. Here's Roy. He has 5. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And slam dunk by Butler.
The thing
Yeah,
they
this is
definitely
what
don't have
happens
any
when you give
defenders.
Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. Roy passes to Lewis. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 7. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay,
Get it,
we
teammate.
have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. Hi,
Too
Shams,
little.
thanks a lot.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Roy. Rebounded by Rodman. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So 3-pointer.
Money.
Good.
Fucking
It's
go,
McGrady who
Jimmy
picks up the
Buckets.
assist. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Give him that space.
Great ball movement there.
Defense got better. Let's go.
To stop the run. That ball
Or
is
just-
in the basket. Now he's shot
That's
6
problem. Not
and
knowing
made
who
3
else
of
to
them.
switch me
This
to.
guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your
I
bases.
see a white boy out there. I'm
They're
going
doing
at
a
him.
really good job of getting the ball
Maybe it's out.
inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
It's Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Olajuwon's checked in for Brooklyn. Jalen Brunson comes in for Brandon Roy. Driving inside. McGrady against Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 8, OG.
Here's Roy. He's got 7. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Butler. And
let's go, Jimmy.
With the flush.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
55 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to DeBusschere. Back to Brunson. Stoudemire grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 15. Lillard from outside. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Now DeBusschere. To the inside. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by DeBusschere. And that's now 6 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. Lillard outside. Anunoby outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. And so it's New York. 13
I held up to do a fucking signature shot, a signature pull-up, and that's his signature pull-up. He dribbles back and forth and then runs in like he's going to shoot a layup.
Take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Nets.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Nets. DeBusschere is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Olajuwon.
All-star, Mar. I'm not fucking crazy.
Brunson in at the 1 spot. And one
He cannot play fucking defense.
that's
Worth
so
the
impressive
shit.
about Jalen
He
Brunson.
fouls every
The
single
way he
time.
goes to work
I
in
even
the
let off the bar too.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus
on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Nets trail by 13. Brunson outside. Outside, Olajuwon. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to DeBusschere.
Knicks lead 44-30.
Brunson against Butler. Brunson kicks to Middleton. DeBusschere with it. Just 5 to shoot. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a new group in for the Knicks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Stoudemire. OG Anunoby comes in for Butler. Levine's checked in for McGrady. And quickly in for Lillard. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
One person got rebounded
4
too.
points this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Roy dishes to DeBusschere. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out to the wing. Rebounded by Gafford.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
On the wing quickly. Outside, Levine. New York, no good that time either. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 14. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Anunoby kicks to Levine. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 16. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T.
Dunk on somebody then. Make threes.
Multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest.
Thank God they don't have good defenders. Brunson sucks at defense.
Outside Roy.
Brandon Roy sucks at defense.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before
my whole
dropping
team
in.
sucks at defense too.
It's 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Usually allowing 40 fucking points per game. These motherfuckers got 50.
Quickly kicks to Rodman.
They're going to have 60 on them.
Back to Quickly. Kick out to Levine. Goes up on the wing.
Beautiful.
And again, it's New York.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
54 seconds left in the third. Brunson the pass to Roy. And the whistle blows. It's going to be
go. Get him. Good job, Gafford. Draw fucking foul.
So for the Nets,
good job.
Williams, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Lewis comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Franz Wagner in for Chris Middleton. Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. And he gets it to go.
Put him on skates, baby.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Brunson surveying the D. Knicks with the rebound.
I know he's going to try to ice me back, bitch.
Take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside, Levine. And here is Quickly. Drills it from outside. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in
Fucking
the NBA,
Quickly being better than Brunson out here.
So you've got to continue to score.
Let's go.
Continue to build your lead.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Emmanuel quickly out there with Levine. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Rodman in at the 4 slot. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebounded by Gafford.
They've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Kept alive. Here's Quickly. Now Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
Get him, Levine.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
The net shooting at a decent 44% clip here. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, I might start him.
That's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill
I might start Daniel Gafford and trade away Stoudemire.
Player to a certain role just based on their size.
Middleton dishes to Olajuwon. Pass to Lewis. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's Harlan for 3. And the Nets miss again. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
65-36.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Knicks. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Jimmy Butler comes in for OG Anunoby. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Levine. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Quickly. Then for the Knicks, DeBusschere, he's checked in for Lewis. Roy comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. Middleton finds Brunson. Olajuwon over Stoudemire, and Olajuwon gets it to go.
As soon as Stoudemire comes in, he makes a shot over him.
That's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
What's up, Olajuwon? Who's my own
the rim. Give him
He's blocking shit, boy.
On some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Middleton outside. Pass to Brunson.
Go ahead, Brunson. Post up Jimmy Butler.
Great Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players
What a fucking move.
get together in the offseason to go
Behind the back on him.
And I think one thing that's important is
You ain't fucking scoring on me.
Between
Foul
the
your
players
ass.
and the officials. And
At
then
least
I
have to make
think
the free
the
throws.
fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Shot down.
McGrady, right side. Stoudemire, right side. And that one's good.
Shoot over a chair.
McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players
proud of my
to me
defense
deliver
in the
night
second half.
after
Not
night
bad.
after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Brunson outside. That falls. Great assist by
Say
Brandon
something,
Roy. Roy's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Butler kicks to Lillard. Here's McGrady. Tried to come
Oh,
right back
felt
with the 3
good.
of his own, but it's no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout off
There you go.
tonight. This is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter of this one, and that one is good.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm like this Stoudemire.
It isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
For 3, Middleton. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Oh, and Elijah one throws it down.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Harrington with a screen on Brunson. The 19-foot shot. Roy gets the rebound.
Had to get rid of it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. 18 feet out. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Lillard left side. Pass to McGrady. Harrington with it. A 3-ball. The shot comes out.
Fucking late. Oh.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
All right. T-Mac got 25, Butler at 13. 4 people in double figures. And if Quickly would have made that 3 he was supposed to make, he would have been in double figures. Lillard was 6 assists. Rodman only had 5 rebounds. Sotomayor had 3. Gafford probably come in and had more than that. Oh, just 2. Then what did King have? 6. 16 points and 13 for Brunson.